Vortex, I was just thinking about something really, really important. The crazy cat lady. Now, for those of you that don't already know, I meow at everybody, and they meow back. Now, I'm not the only one to do this, I know. But people really enjoy that. Like, they look forward to it. So much so that people that don't even work at my restaurant anymore, like, they'll tell me, like, if I randomly see them or they'll text me or whatever, they'll meow in a text message. Because they miss it, you know? They miss that authenticity. They miss that level of weirdness. Well, there's a stereotype about crazy cat ladies. I only have one cat now, okay? My other cat committed suicide because he didn't want me to be a crazy cat lady, I guess. But, okay, wait for this car. Hold on. Come on, baby, come on. I don't know why you look like 5 times. Stupid, dude. Like, I am crazy, okay? Disorganized schizophrenic. We know way more about mental illness than you do. You have any idea how many times people get me wrong? I don't have multiple personalities. That's silly. If you have multiple personality disorder, that means that you disassociate from reality and you don't know when you're transitioning into, like, another personality. Okay? And a lot of these people that were accused of having multiple personality disorder were just being controlled by the government or by their psychiatrist or whatever the fuck. Okay? So, to the untrained eye or the untrained ear, you'd watch me or listen to me and assume that I have a bunch of shit that I don't have because you don't know anything about mental illness. You know a teeny tiny bit about this much of the mental illness spectrum. It's quite large, especially now. But yeah, people think you're crazy if you like cats. Now cats, I would say that cats are like fucking schizophrenic though, if you think about it. Because like the way that they run around, like they do this late at night because they're nocturnal. Okay, that's another thing. Schizos are nocturnal because our pineal gland is not the same as your pineal gland, okay? Well, late at night, Paisley will just like run around like crazy. And she'll chase things that aren't there. So yeah, I get it. But, you know, she's very interesting though. I think that people are actually jealous of crazy cat ladies because crazy cat ladies just don't care that they're crazy cat ladies, you know? But I'm not trying to encourage people to be the way that I am. First of all, I don't think that you could succeed anyway. I think you'd probably commit suicide. But I think that most women should be with a man that will, like, give them some sort of order and discipline. I don't think that women naturally have that. So, it seems like the only women that seem like they have it are just narcissists. So, they might not be emotionally unstable, but if they think that they're superior to everybody, then that's really not any better than being emotionally unstable, because you're still a piece of shit that's manipulating people and lying. So it's not really that much of an upgrade if you ask me. I know you're not asking, but I'm gonna pretend. So yeah, cats are really interesting creatures that, you know, just do whatever the hell they want. They go wherever they want to go. They're very, very curious, okay? So yeah, schizophrenics are curious. That's why we're called schizophrenic. That's the reason behind the whole label and the stigma and everything. It's because we're a lot more curious than the general public that has the audacity to act like they're conspiratorial. They really didn't give a shit about anything being terrible in America until America proved what I've been saying all along, that this is not the country that you think it is, okay? Your hero, Donald Trump, proved that shit, and you still don't get it. So yeah, calling me schizo ain't much of a pejorative, because we just naturally know stuff that other people don't. Like, I mean, it's just the way that our brains are wired, okay? But, you know, I've been told by a lot of people, you know, members of the clergy and people that read way more books than I've read, people that have degrees for this shit, okay, they tell me, like, man, you're the smartest person I've ever met. It's just the way that I think. It's not really because I read or anything. It's because of the way that I think. You know, I'm not done. I'm never done. I question because I care. I question because I want society to be better. And, you know, just a lot of stuff I've seen recently. I don't know if it's just something in the air, right? What is that something? You tell me, Vortex, you tell me. But yeah, it just seems like people are like way more spiteful than they've ever been. And I just don't want to be like that. I strive to be the exact opposite of the world. So if the world's misogynist, then I'm not misogynist anymore. Besides, the more that I think about it, and I know Terence McKenna has said the same thing, so whoever wants to point that out, we already know. Terence McKenna was talking about, like, the transition of the world. And this was a long time ago he said this, before he passed away in 2000. But he was talking about how the world was transitioning from, like, the masculine to the feminine. I know a lot of people complain about this. They want to complain about how everything's feminized. But it's the whole masculine mindset that the capitalism is very masculine, okay? Which is why a lot of these social media influencers are female, like the ones that you see that, like, rise to the top in a very short period of time. Yeah, it's because they have that kind of mindset of, like, I'm gonna trample all over whoever I need to trample over because I want to be famous and I want to make a name for myself. And I don't think it's money that motivates them. I think that it's, like, self-esteem, because a lot of them already have money. So I know I keep talking about this, but it's just something that's been on my mind a lot, because it's like, it's just sad. It's just sad that's what people strive for, is, like, they don't strive to be a good person. They don't strive for the truth. They strive for, like, attention. So that's why I don't agree with any of these motherfuckers that talk about, oh, I'm so woke or whatever the fuck. Like I said, red pills laced with fentanyl.